I will keep this video short because most people aren't interested in how I built the security and surveillance camera system for my car. However, some people want to see the details to possibly replicate the process. So here is how I built that system. I started with micro cameras, which you can find by searching for micro AIO cameras on Amazon. AIO stands for all-in-one, which means that they include the camera, the circuitry, and a wireless transmitter. They cost around $16 each. I purchased 600 TVL cameras, and TVL refers to the pixel resolution, or how clear the image is on a screen. 600 is a decent resolution at an affordable price. The cameras are wireless in terms of video transmission, but they do need wires to provide power. To wire the power for the cameras, I use 22-gauge electronics wire, which is common and affordable. It costs $10 for a 65-foot roll. I determined how much wire I needed by measuring from the windows where the cameras would be mounted to the location where I was going to place my USB hub. To plug the cameras into the hub, I purchased USB adapters, which cost about $10. I soldered one end of the wires to the terminals on the connectors. The power and ground terminals are shown in this diagram. I used heat shrink tubing to cover the soldered terminals, but electrical tape could also be used. After cutting the wires to the correct lengths to reach from the USB hub to each window where the cameras would be mounted, I then connected the other ends of the wires to connectors. It cost me $6 to purchase connectors that match the same connectors pre-wired to the cameras. The cameras were then mounted onto the blackout panels by choosing a drill bit that was slightly smaller than the camera lens. That meant that the cameras fit tightly and securely into the panels once the lens was forced through the hole. With the cameras in the panels and the panels placed in the windows, I then connected the wires to the cameras and the USB hub. I mounted the USB hub on the refrigerator next to where I sleep, and I plugged the USB hub into the Jackery power station that sits on top of my refrigerator. I only mounted the cameras in the blackout panels on the back and sides of my car because I always park facing a building, wall, or fence. However, I could order another camera and add it to the windshield if needed. To monitor the cameras, I also mounted the monitor on the refrigerator next to the USB hub. Like the USB hub, I mounted it using the hook and loop material that I showed you in the how-to videos for the blackout panels and the windshield. Those videos can be found in the how-to playlist linked in the description below. With the cameras and the monitor installed, I programmed them all to the same frequency so I can view each camera's video by simply pushing the correct power button on the USB hub. The monitor, which costs $67, is wireless and rechargeable. That means it can be used remotely to monitor the car while working in a nearby building. It also has a recording option. Well, I hope that this video has provided some helpful insights into how I built the security and surveillance camera system for my car. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments section below. And thank you for taking the time to watch this video.